in Green Bay. And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, working down to the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They brought was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, getting right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. On a determined run there, he's going to take this one down. Another nice game. It's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have now on the move on first down. On play action, on the throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
The last run went so well, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it, and wipes away the yardage gain on the snap.
That's going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on a deep throw, you at least put it in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to pass the ball deep and hit your secondary. And that could have a real effect on how they function throughout.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And leading it out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you got to stay right back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why some of these scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you hear a ball like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there. On their feet, open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the Green and Gold. First and 10 at the 33-yard line. Play action this time with Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yellow, 43, set.
Love, they go play action now. Down his man, that's Musgrave. And this is going to turn into a real first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
Another play there, they get down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what the Falcons can do when they get a ball. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15, first and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs from the left. And they'll get him down after a pickup on second and 2.
That's a really nice job of them picking up the blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz it, you're going to stop it. But a lot of the blitzes are coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's third and a few inches. Trying to run forward, Jacobs. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. And a rough go there on third down, loss of 4. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on fourth down. Now Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Doubs, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. It's caught. And it's 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on. Are you going to put a small corner on him? Are you going to put a safety that maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Able to get this across the 20. Now much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that are better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
McCarthy is set to throw. Finds his man, Jordan Addison. And they go to the clean tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice little gain. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have a Vikings first down. Maybe by about a year as they find a way to convert on 3rd inches. McCarthy is the play fake. And the Packers give it nowhere to go. They bring it down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Addison going motion left. Now McCarthy. Under pressure, and they get to it again. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. 3rd down from the McCarthy. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So on 4th down, as the quarterback lead. A 4-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably a little more motivated groups. The offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about the rules in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's caught downfield. It's Gordon. And they'll get this one past midfield before being stopped just before the 35-yard. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Working out of the gun. Love. And incomplete on a deep ball.
You've got a receiver who's got to get touchdown in this first quarter. They were trying to take with pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys. Already got into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure this time that's all they can do.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Timing is so important on a run like this because the run about Brendan comes straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a counter too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver great to catch the football. The officials let the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And this throw incomplete. The defender time, and he's going to lead to third down. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that is incomplete. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up fourth down.
Fucking A, dude.
Incomplete. Looking to put the drive together. And he'll begin the drive with Daniel Jones. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing goes McCarthy. This one goes in by Jefferson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Here's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll take this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards. It moves and stays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air with McCarthy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one ends up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Open man is Jalen Naylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. From the shotgun again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they continue on 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Damn, wide open.
Downfield, it's Naylor. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. They're really hitting throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, headed up the front line. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Micah Parsons. Now 2 sacks for him already here in his first quarter of play. From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of first. Calling a game 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing down 8-3. So that kick gives them the first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive. Hopefully for them, that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that allows bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he can only managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 45, here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. McCarthy toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for first. Working out the goes McCarthy. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And here's Ryan White now, as he'll pull it away for the 2nd time. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think how crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're overly confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd down, Jacobs goes for it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards, good for Packer, 1st down.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this defense will get away from maybe over to the 46.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about the guy taking a first down. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This offense so far on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. And he stops right at midfield. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his quarterback complete. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air again. Love. Wide open receiver complete. And the Packers are going to be set up on 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need to tip the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be scoring for the shot on 1st and goal.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And that's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs from 3 yards out. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Matt LaFleur tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Long throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nifty move. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The Chargers are very unexpected for the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they played the football.
You know, look at steps outside doing this area. What Ravy knows now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Up the middle, Jones.
Let's go, let's go.
Just a 3-yard gain.
Sometimes the defenses get challenged. At times you don't want to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing 3rd and long. Now the Packers getting nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And here's Ryan right now as he's on the block for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. Here's more on the return. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packers offensive running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. He's going to flip this out to the flat. It's complete. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Love now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got on the last play.
Pick.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to take this one back out to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And inside give to Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there on the opening play of this drive.
The fuck was that?
Right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Miller, 33 yards. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. So now, Charles, this drive a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. Interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a completion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And it'll be tackled about 2 yards shy to gain. 1 yard pickup leads to 4th down.
One advantage on the league guy on the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 4th down, Love. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Love looking to throw. That is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well with the defense.
To throw down, here's Love. Oh, he hit him running free, but he was shot, and it's incomplete.
Fucking bullshit.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throw it, Love. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30.
Ready.
Again, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Jumped on that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake, Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as he gets to the ground at about the 23. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the short.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Right now they'll empty the backfield here as they like to go for 2. Love going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The 3rd time wasn't a charge. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still had a lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 small?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something you're right that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for them. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
Now McCarthy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes his sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. McCarthy is set to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in his first half of football. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. It'll be a now 39, 41-yard punt, 2 ball return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partners of other defensive back, I don't know what defensive reaction, watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit to too, because they did an excellent job on the field down the air. Secondary gets picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they didn't make some adjustments there at the very end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A handoff running with the Thorns. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of the yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down, get me into a position where I can make a move play, and get my defense off the field.
Unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Long to throw for it on 4th. Looking deep here for Downs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now. Excellent field position. And they work down the inside the 45.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush to pass on third down, and offenses want win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
They'll bring a receiver motion right. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So first and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. So it's going to step aside.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time there's a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. On the RPO, keeping it safe. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You know me, when you need to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards. It's a safer way. Well, they got that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action this time with Love. Now he'll throw it back deep.
You all good. I need to go for it. I need to go for this.
For a guy known for his hands defensively, that's all he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
I need to get
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43, ready.
Love. Well, he stays out, but now he's swallowed and taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Right side, Harden Bulldogs. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set, represent.
Back to throw on first down. On the throw, really too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there, but that throw, the defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he ran too much.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're like they forced field goal attempt.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. return is going to be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings going to take over now in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Open man is here, but he's got it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. That's over the middle and finds Naylor. Now the Vikings use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's McCarthy to the right side and complete to Jefferson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Second down and 4. Throwing again, McCarthy. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, maybe playing D. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there. And it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is first and goal. A golden chance to get his score back here before halftime. McCarthy operating from the gun. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say the wide receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And this one is right through. So 3 points on the board. It's easy to feel good during the game. I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, because to me, if it's a fourth quarter, you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go field 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Final play of the half. Love on the run. He'll let this go deep inside. And a penalty flag comes in as Henry lines up incomplete. And the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
A final shot before break. Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Halftime coming up, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back, Charles Hines, 7:24, number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And he'll be stopped up there for 25. Out come the Vikings and have the first offense as we begin the third. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively. CD down 2 scores here, so how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
They've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen their defenses perform. Now they want to attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back. Drums up. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lane, and maybe inspire your defense to help out as well.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down there, and a pick up at 25. Here's a give to Jones on the left. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for the game. Second and 10. Again, it's Jones. And this one afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 4 there. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on third down. And the Packers going to know where to go when they bring it down. Rashawn Gary, my didn't make that. Now 5 sacks for him in this ballgame. Really turning in an incredible performance.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not trying to start the second half off on a right foot, but unfortunately going to give the ball up. Now on 4th down, notice the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Love going to break them up, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the run. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Love from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll get it out here this time to 21. Third and 2. Love now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw now. Here's Love. That's the Kraft for tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Trent, you think you really can beat me, Trent and CJ? Nah, my logo.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Love looking to throw. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing towards the middle, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to have a gain of 11. 2 down before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the play fake, Love. Out to the right here to Wilson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 of the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Here's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft from 4 yards out. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling the weight, you mentioned slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball. They're moving fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get to more possessions.
McCarthy gets set for blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 3rd down from the McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Second time he's missed a fumble this week. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure, hurry, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summing on the field as he'll go for two. Long throwing for it. Now a run here. He'll keep it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody don't like someone else. There's no doubt about it.
What they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you would... It's not a good decision. He didn't get it there.
Yeah, I don't think you just said, well, my kicker's hurt in this moment.
Working to put a drive together. They'll start the drive with Kerryon Jones. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. That is caught by Josh Oliver, former San Jose State Spartan. These guys have run it 4 times already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Working on the field, he's got the incomplete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in the Packer territory, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now McCarthy. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson. He's got there again. Despite the completion, he'll end up losing 3 there on second down. Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. They'll go for a gain of 7. And a third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Working out against McCarthy. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Quay Walker. Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where to mark it. And they'll say crosses at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's going to get intercepted for the third time thus far. And down inside the end zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try to do it. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to be Packer football. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumbled right back. They looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling for the Dolphins.
You know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. If you've been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover, you've got to get back out there and run. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offensive DCs start taking care of the ball a little bit.
Trent, ooh.
About 5 yards shy of midfield. 6 yards. The big play to start out.
Man.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Glove. Able to find his man, Kraft. And down he goes at the 45 after a pick up of 9. Here comes third and about a foot.
Here we go.
Going back to Love. He's got his tackle. That's complete. Not able to get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Here it does. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for two.
Here we go now.
Low throwing for him. And he's got it. They add on more on a solid move. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in possession.
Every game is different. Coaches take care of taking care of it and limiting turnovers. And this one, after we saw the first turnover, we knew things would slow down. And they certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And to the 36-yard line to take it down there after getting 8 yards. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's McCarthy. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in, but he sent it back, and that's Here's Ryan running down as he's on the punt for Minnesota. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Love and the Packers now with a first and 10 at their own 22. Love now. Catch made right side by Wilson. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Ready.
At the 1-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And they work this right upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's to Crowder for tight end. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead the third quarter. Now he'll dump it underneath to right complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. And this is going to turn into a first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocken's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago, way back in 1951. He's had help from his offensive line and his receivers, but this has been an incredible individual performance. Throwing, Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Ready, set.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Love from the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, it's Love. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Patriots continue to roll on here in the fourth. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first time by Sid Ludwig and the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke and the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. The Packer offense, Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it.